So you've decided that you want ceiling speakers, but now you're stuck on questions like, which system should I go for? What's the difference between this model and that model? And how much is all of this going to cost? And to be honest, here's the truth. A lot of people do not get this bit right. They either underspec the room, pick the wrong system, or spend way more or less than they need to, only to realize after it's all installed. So in this video, I'm going to walk you guys through exactly how to choose the right system and speakers based on your space, your budget, and how you'll actually use it. Hey guys, Louis here, one of the tech guides at Smart Home Sounds, a UK home audio retailer, and we design these systems literally every single day, from simple kitchen setups to full-on multi-room homes. Now, if you guys haven't yet caught episode 1 of this series, then I would highly recommend that you go back and you watch that one first, where we cover all of the basics of ceiling speakers, because in today's video, we're ready to get practical. But first, just a quick note that we do offer a free speaker design service. So if you want some professional advice, then make sure you guys get in touch and we can help you work out the best setup for your space, taking a look at your floor plans and diving a bit deeper. Now, don't forget, we also have our Cheltenham store with a dedicated space to demo a wide range of speakers and systems, so you can see and hear the differences for yourself. But if you can't quite make it here, then this video should hopefully be the next best thing. Okay, so we're going to kick off with the first mistake that almost everyone makes, starting by looking at the speakers themselves. Now, in reality, the first decision, and the one that shapes almost everything else, is actually choosing how you're going to power and control them. Now, there are a few different routes you can go down here, and the right choice really does depend on how you want to interact with your music day to day. The most popular route is a separate streaming amplifier powering passive ceiling speakers. Now, the beauty of these is that they act as your entire ecosystem. You can hide the amp away in a cupboard out of sight and control everything, including your playlists, your volume, connecting different rooms, straight from an app on your phone. If you want a seamless app-driven experience with access to all of your streaming services, then this is the way to go. If you do decide to go down this route, then there are 3 main systems that we spec the most, and they each suit a slightly different person. First up is the Sonos amp at £699. And quick disclaimer, the prices mentioned in this video are accurate and correct at the time of filming. For the most up-to-date prices, then please hit the links in the description below. Okay, back to the Sonos amp then, and this is the easiest one to live with. It's got the slickest app, it integrates perfectly if you already have Sonos gear, and it just works seamlessly across multiple rooms. Now, you can also power up to 6 pairs of Sonos's own ceiling speakers, so for a large space, it could be a really good solution. The next option is the Bluesound Power Node at £899, and this is the step up for sound quality, as it supports high-res audio. So if you're using services like Tidal and you want to really squeeze every drop of performance out of a good set of speakers, then this is your amp. The Blue OS app also works well, and you can have different zones of audio here too. The final option is the WIM amp at £319, and for the money, it offers a lot. It packs in AirPlay, Chromecast, and all of the key streaming services for a fraction of the price of the others. Now, the app isn't quite as polished as Sonos, but for the money, it punches well above its weight. But a streaming amp isn't the only way. If you don't need a complex multi-room ecosystem and you just want something nice and simple, then an in-wall amplifier like the Q Acoustics E120 is a brilliant alternative. It fits right into a standard UK double gang backbox on your wall, and while it might not have the sheer driving power of the bigger streaming amps, it's perfect if you aren't running high-end, power-hungry speakers. The real draw here is the convenience. You can just walk into the room, press a button to turn on the radio, or quickly connect via Bluetooth to play a favorite album. It's a nice and simple, hands-off solution. Great for a single room like a kitchen, for example. Finally, you also have the option of skipping the separate amplifier entirely and going for active ceiling speakers, like live audio, for example. And with these, the amplifier is built right into the speaker itself. Now, while this route has its limits in terms of upgradability compared to a separate amp setup, for a simple single room solution or a quick retrofit, it can often be the cleanest and easiest solution to install. Okay, so that's the system covered, but now it's time to choose your speakers. And this is where you can overcomplicate things. But in reality, it really does just come down to the simple question of how good do you want it to sound? Because if it's background music whilst you're cooking, then that is a very different solution to wanting speakers that you can crank up and throw a party with. So what we've done is we've split this into 3 categories. We've got entry level, we've got mid-range, and we've got premium. And we've chosen our top 3 picks for each. Now there is of course loads of choice out there, but these are the models that we think tick the most boxes at each price point. Now just quickly, before we get into the picks, to keep things really nice and simple, pretty much all of the recommendations in this video are based on 6-inch ceiling speakers. And if you guys watched part 1 of this series, then you'll know that that actually means a 6.5-inch driver, which is the most common size for most rooms. But pretty much all of these models also come in an 8-inch version as well. Now, in most cases, the mid-range and treble performance stays pretty similar when you step up from 6-inch to 8-inch models. It's really that extra low end and room-filling sound that improves. So if you have got a larger room or you want something a little bit more powerful, then it is definitely worth considering. So we'll flash those up on screen for reference as well. So we're going to kick off with the entry-level speakers, and these models are great for background listening, but still done properly. So first up, we've got the KEF CI160ER at £195 a pair. And remember, prices are correct at the time of filming, but for the latest pricing, please check those links in the description below. Now, KEF's UniQ driver puts the tweeter inside the mid-range cone, which helps it give really even sound across the room. And that means no sweet spot and no drop off in the corners. Next up, we've got the JBL Stage 260C, which comes in at £259 a pair and is another very solid, no nonsense option. They're well balanced, they're easy to listen to and do exactly what you want them to do without any fuss. Really, they just offer good, reliable sound. Now for a bedroom, a smaller room, or anywhere where you just want music without overthinking the spec, these are a very safe choice. Our final entry-level pick is the Monitor Audio C165, which comes in at £295 a pair. Now, these are one of those speakers that pretty much every single installer in the UK knows and trusts. It's Monitor Audio's bestseller, and it earns it. You've got a gold dome tweeter, which is excellent at this price point, and it's pivotable, so you can actually direct the sound towards where you're listening, rather than just firing it straight down at the floor. It's also really easy to install, and once it's in, it is completely trimless, so it just disappears into the ceiling. Now it's also backed by a lifetime warranty, which tells you everything you need to know about just how confident Monitor Audio is in these speakers. Now they are a little bit more than the other entry-level options that we've selected, but you will see a step up in performance for that. All right then. Now we're stepping up into our mid-range options, and this is where things start to shift from just having music on in the background to noticeably better sound, which can be played at higher volumes. We step up to better drivers, more detail and more control, and the speakers start to sound a lot more confident, especially as you turn them up. First up, we have the Bowers & Wilkins CCM 362s, which come in at £299 a pair, and this is Bowers' entry point into custom install, but don't let that put you off. This is still Bowers & Wilkins engineering, and you can hear it straight away. The sound is precise, it's detailed, really clean, and it just feels like a step up from entry level. Now, one thing to be aware of is that the tweeter is fixed rather than pivotable. So if you're installing these in corners, it's just something to keep in mind. But that being said, the dispersion is still wide enough that it works well in most setups. And they're also one of the slimmest options out there, with just a 79mm mounting depth, which is really useful if your ceiling space is tight. Next up, we've got the KEF CI160QRs, another solid mid-range option at £418 a pair, and these deliver a clear step up from the entry-level KEFs that we mentioned earlier. You're getting a higher spec version of that UniQ driver, which will deliver more detail, more dynamics, as well as that really even sound distribution that KEF are known for. So instead of just having music in the background, this is where it starts to sound more impressive if you sit down and listen. Now, for most people, this is the sweet spot in KEF's range, balancing price and performance. The JBL Studio 2 6IC offers a proper step up from the stage range at £499 a pair. You've got better drivers, better construction, and you can hear it. There's more detail, there's more energy, and it holds together much better when you turn them up. So if you've got a larger space, or you like listening to music at higher volumes, then this is where JBL starts to shine. Okay then, let's move on to the more premium options for those of you that don't just want something that sounds good, but something that really does start to impress. Now these models are perfect for main living spaces, higher volume listening, or maybe you do a lot of hosting, or if you just want to really get the most out of a system. And as always, a premium performance does come with a more premium price tag. The first option here is the Sonos ceiling speakers, which come in at £469 a pair, though they usually retail at £699. Now, if you're going with the Sonos amp, then these are the natural partner, and as mentioned, the big benefit here, beyond the sound, is true play tuning. You've also got a fully pivotable driver, not just the tweeter, so you can properly control where the sound is going. However, one thing to flag though, is that they do need 121mm of mounting depth, which is more than most, so just make sure you check your ceiling void before you go for them. The next option is the Bowers & Wilkins CCM 664s, which come in at £549 a pair. Now the CCM 664 is a serious ceiling speaker. You've got better drivers, a pivotable tweeter, and a level of detail and dynamic range that really does stand out, especially when you actually sit down and listen to music properly. Now, if you're putting speakers into a main living space and you want something you are genuinely proud of, then this is a very strong option. The Monitor Audio Creator series is where things step up again into more of a custom install solution. A great place to start here is the C2M. It sits right in the middle of the range and it gives you a really strong balance of performance and value. Now these have a fully angled driver design, so you've got precise control over where the sound is directed, which makes a big difference in higher end setups. It's less of an off-the-shelf choice and more something we would design around your space. So if you are considering it, it is definitely worth getting in touch and having it properly specified. So there we have it. Hopefully you've now got a much clearer idea of not just what's out there, but what's actually right for you and your space, because that's really what this does come down to. Choosing the right system, pairing it with the right speakers, and making sure it's designed around how you'll actually use the room. Now, if you are still unsure about anything, then that's exactly what we're here for. As I mentioned earlier, we design these systems literally every day. So whether it's a single room or a full house, we can help you map it out properly. There's a link below to our free speaker design service. Just send us your plans or even just a rough sketch and we'll recommend the right setup for you. And if you are local to Cheltenham, don't forget to come down and visit us in store. We've got a dedicated demo space where you can actually hear the difference between these systems. And honestly, when you're spending this kind of money, it's well worth doing properly. Now, if you guys did find this video helpful, then I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe. And importantly, you won't want to miss episode 3 of this series where we cover the most common installation mistakes that we see. And some of these are the kind of things that are very hard to fix once everything's in. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys have found this video helpful, and I will see all of you in the next one.